really pleased to see such a big turnout tonight to provide feedback. And that's why I'm here as well. There are other members of City Council and City staff here also. I want to welcome Minister Chaisson and his team to the community. Look, I think there are two things that everybody in this room, and I dare say everybody in this community, can agree on. Number one is that we need a secondary route on the north side of this river. That's need, not want, by the way. Need. And the second thing is that we need that secondary route as soon as possible. And we need it for the long-term growth and development of our community. So the other thing, though, is that while we can all agree that we need a secondary route on the north side of the river, there has never been one singular route identified. There's been different suggestions thrown out there. Years ago, there was a very way out of the way bypass that was talked about, never built. We've all heard those stories. Mr. Price has brought forward a suggestion that includes the McKinnon Road. Well, we've heard from people who live on the McKinnon Road who do not want the McKinnon Road to be part of that route. So, for me, today is about as many people in Miramichi filling out that survey, putting your stickers on the poster, so that we can hear from the community. We all know we want it, know we need it, and we need it as soon as possible, but we need to hear what exactly is that route. And once the province collects this data, they're going to share it with the city, they're going to share it with the public, and together we can once and for all identify what is the route. Because I'll tell you what, we'll never build it if we don't have identified where it's actually going to go. So tonight to me is a very important step in the process of getting this road built. As a community, we're going to have our say. Where does this road need to go for the long-term safety, growth, and development of our community? So make sure you don't leave here tonight until you fill out that survey and put your perspectives in. I know I'll be doing the same thing. So thanks everybody for coming out. I will say, I want to give credit to Minister Chaisson. We've heard some things, by the way, from both of the last couple of governments we haven't loved. Things are taking too long, but he's here and he's committed to working with us to identify this route. And so I do appreciate that, and I hope you do too. But let's make our voices heard. And I'll now invite Minister Chaisson to come over and say a few words as well.
I've come to Miramichi on several occasions, but I'm not from here, so I don't know where that route should pass. Minister Lordon is 100% right. It's for the people of Miramichi to decide where the secondary route should pass. And that's why we're here today. We're here today to listen, to take your suggestions, and to come up with a consensus on where the secondary route should be. And my commitment to Mayor Lordon has been from day one since we started talking about this. I said, Mayor Lordon, we'll identify the route and we'll fully cost it, and together we'll chase the money. And that's been my commitment, and that's my commitment that I'm repeating to you again today. With that, there's not a whole lot that I can say that Mayor Lordon hasn't said. And so I'm going to let you all mingle and look at the boards, look at the choices, fill out the survey. We want to hear from you. We want to identify the proper route. So thank you all for coming, and I'm going to mingle. If you want to have individual conversations with me, I'm open to that. And I will pass the mic over to your MLA, Sam.
I moved back to Newcastle, where I grew up. I grew up right there off the park and up on Delaware Avenue. And I lived in Nova Scotia for 13 years. I was approached by the residents of Newcastle to run for council. Many of those residents from Newcastle, Lordon and Douglastown, didn't go on the King George Highway. So I accepted that challenge, and I wanted councillor seat at large. And my issue then, just like my issue now, was to give the people that lived in Newcastle, Lordon, and Douglastown, on or off the King George Highway, a voice. I made secondary road, the north side of the river, one of my priorities as city council. I maintained that priority during the campaign in the last election, and now that I am the MLA, your MLA for this riding, I continue to advocate, to fight for a second road on the north side of the river. I'm pleased to see so many people here tonight. I need you to do something for me as your MLA. I need you to give me your suggestions. I need you to give me your ideas. I need you to give me your passion and your thoughts so that when this project happens, your suggestions, your ideas, and your thoughts are included. Thank you. Merci. Well.